expect out of him this spring camp and
Well,
year?
to say in the fall, who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
that's why we're practicing in the spring. Right now, the whole thing is learn the offense,
Right.
which he's doing, and then how fast will you go play? And you don't listen. You're going to make mistakes. We got it. That's our whole mantra of 4 to 6 A to B. Mistakes are going to be made, but don't have me question your effort and your want to and the speed of which you play. That we cannot have any question about it. And he's doing a nice job with that this far.
Tony, how do you see Ryan evolve him as a head coach?
Wow, he's great. I mean, what am I going to say? He's bad? No, in all reality, he's great. He's
Well,
great
when
to
he's
work
thrown in at the
Yeah,
beginning,
and you know something, and you can tell he's much more comfortable too in what he's doing, and I just think that comes with time. And last time we got thrown in, that's where they got thrown in. Here we go, and he's been able to prepare for this moment, and he doesn't. He lets us coach, and it's great. He allows us to coach and own our rooms, if you will. And that's not saying that Irvin did it, but that's the reason he's not micromanaging things. And you can tell he's much more comfortable. And okay, here we are. Here's what the plan of attack is. I love how his demeanor every day. It hasn't changed. He's such a high energy guy, positive, and it has not changed from day one. And so that's a joy to work with.
DeMario mentioned that he's with you guys now officially.
Yes,
He
sir.
was kind of between positions last year. What's different about him now after kind of spending a little bit of time at H-back? What does he bring to that?
Well, he
his
brings the
skill set?
knowledge. He brings the knowledge of the offense for us. So he can be a matchup nightmare. Because he's a guy who's adept at running routes, understands the concepts, and truly understands ins and outs of the concepts from the receiver position. Obviously understands it from the running back perspective as well. He had to gain some weight, which he's done and doing. But he can be a matchup nightmare. So you put him in the backfield and shift him out into some empty sets and things like that. Make sure you make linebackers out there. That's a matchup opportunity like to take.
You mentioned he's getting weight. What do you want him to be physically?
I think he's about 195 right now. Okay. 194. We'd like to get him close to 200. If we can get him up, he's pretty close. I mean, he's getting there. So he's got to put a little bit on. But that takes time. You're not going to do that overnight. That's going to take some time.
always an easy thing.
Good. I mean, there's a thing that you say, well, be patient, be patient. Wait your turn, and why? As far as playing goes, he wants to. A lot of times in a zone scheme, but you have to have some patience about some things versus just go like a racehorse. And those are learned traits, learned behaviors. And he's really done a nice job. But Lamar's a highly skilled player. We've always known that. It's just kind of in between, okay, what's he really, really elite at versus really good at. And so we're kind of trying to hone that in, and there's a valuable place to run the offense and what we're going. And the energy that he brings every day is amazing.
Everyone's talking about it.
We'll see as we go. Tomorrow's going to play a lot of football. How to say what that 50, 60, 40. We'll say that. Tomorrow's going to play a lot of football. And he's going to play really, really well. Extremely confident. And again, the energy and the positivity that he brings every day is great, especially for me. Because I have a tendency to kind of get antsy or something. Putting it mildly. And he's the one that does my job. Make sure you keep him you got to understand, I started recruiting when he was a junior in high school. And that's what's fun about the game of college. You have an opportunity to watch guys grow from, I'll say little boys, but not intimidating. And I watched him just mature, immensely mature. It's great to watch. It's fun to watch. Not just him, but all our guys, but he's one of my favorites.
You said you see DeMario playing a lot of football this fall. How much do you see Master seeing the field, and what is his growth?
Well, like I was saying earlier, his growth has been immense as well, and his maturity levels of how he plays. And, he's not kind of just sitting on the side, kind of taking it as it comes. He's much more aggressive. There's some tenacity and toughness that comes along with that he's shown this spring. And quite frankly, it took him a little bit of time to grow into that, and that's not a bad thing. Some guys go at a different rate. J.K. was at a faster rate of speed as far as his ability to bite and attack things. He was a little faster. That's not a negative towards Master or anybody else. It's just the difference of the growth maturations are different for guys and the timing that they do it. But Master T is a totally different guy now than what he was mid-season and even towards the end of the season. But he knows it because we've told him about it. Like you watched him today, he's putting his face on people. He's running harder. He's much more aggressive. He knows exactly what's going on. He knows this offense. He's engaged in the meetings. He always was. We kind of sat back. Now he's this is what this is. He can get up and teach it, and so I'm really pleased with where he's at right now.
How much have you seen out of Marcus?
Again, he's young, so he's still learning. Like drinking through a fire hose, And,
so this is kind of going to be a building year for him, right?
Well, it's going to be a building spring.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that, and we'll see how much information he can retain, and how fast can he retain it. Because right now, you start to get to day 4 and 5, everything starts to mesh together. One call sounds like, did he mean this? Did he mean that? Well, was it a C? Was it a B? Was it this? Was it that? And it all starts to mesh together and sound alike for guys who are new. And not only that, you have me standing about 6 inches from you yelling at you. Intentionally. Organized chaos. And so there's a lot that goes on.
You yelling nice things, or are you yelling?
Absolutely. I'm telling him how much I love him. And I'm telling him how much I would wish that he would step this way or that way. Are you kidding me?
Tony, what would you yell at him right around now if we weren't
What I
here?
would yell at J.K.? Well, first of all, I can't stand J.K.
You know what they say about your children? You can love them, but you don't have to like them. I don't like you.
I don't like you. But J.K., you know I don't like you. I love you.
I love you. There you go. That's called parenthood.
Tony, J.K. said that he requested to be worked like a freshman during spring practice, and that you have been amenable to that request. Is that second
That's
part true?
very accurate.
Okay.
Extremely accurate.
Why?
I thought that when J.K. got here, he was so hungry and wanted to take every single rep. And he said, run 100 yards, sprint back and do it again, and do it a third time, do it before he'd do it. But then he had a little bit of success. And we spoke about it in so many guards. It's kind of like, okay, he arrived. And he hadn't. And so our whole thing, this whole off season has been about, and really towards the end of last season was about, listen, get back to what you were. This is the JK that I know. It's kind of fallen off the ledge a little bit, and we have to get back to this. And we're going to get back to that, but it wasn't a fight. Because he wanted to do, because he admitted it. J.K. is a very mature young guy, and he said, "Yeah, you're right. I need to do a better job to help him." And so it's a work in progress. I'm working with it too. And one thing about him is he's extremely coachable. And but at the same time, we have a good enough relationship as one of the guys that I'm not always right. And if I'm wrong, I'll tell you. And you have a voice, you have an opinion. But when we walk out of the room, we walk on the field, here's what we're all working towards the same goal, and we're all going to be on the same page when it's all said and done. And there's times that I'll say some things you may not like, and again, to the parenthood deal, but our relationship is strong enough that I think my guys understand it, just maybe our staff, that when we say something and ask them to do something, it's for what we think is best at that moment. It's not for me. It's not to help me. I'm good. I'm just 50 years old. I'm straight. But it's to help you. And you may not even realize that this is in your favor, but just do it. And we'll figure it out through the course of time. Just being young, and he's been great. He has been fantastic. He's practicing like he did when he was a true freshman. This is exactly what I want.
So first of all, you've aged really well. Second of all, is Master T able to go 100% right now? Because he said he's dealing with some things. That was his question.
No, I don't know what some things are.
Neither did I.
I don't know. He's playing exceptionally well. He's playing at his full speed, and I know I look like I'm about 22.
Right.
Oh, shit. No, I feel like I'm about 80 now. No, but no, he's doing well. Masters. He's full speed.
So if J.K. whatever went on with him last season compared to freshman season, was there anything physical about it? Was there anything, or was it if he wasn't maybe quite the same player? Is it all mental? Is it all that
mental.
attitude?
He was worried about stuff that he didn't need to worry about. He's worrying about what other people were doing, what other people were saying, what other people were thinking, how someone was reacting to something that was completely out of his control. And some regards, overthinking. That's part of just being mature. So I mean, you worry about what your plate is plenty full. You worry about what's on your plate. And let me and us worry about what we're doing over here. You just do what you're supposed to do. And I think some might have lost a little bit there. But in his defense,